Hi, Aries. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my twin flames. Today, we're going to find out where is this twin flame journey headed? What is going on with our person? What guidance spirit has for you in this connection. We've got some love messages from your person as well today. So let's get started. Welcome to anybody that's new. Welcome to all my Aries. Welcome back to my supporters. Thank you for your love and support. Very, very grateful. Spirit, if you could please share with me for my twin flames, my Aries, what is going on with the connections around them? What do you have for them? What messages do you want them to know today? I am listening for you now. Sour patch, hot and cold, mixed feelings, off and on. Music melodies, soothing your soul through music. Sometimes music reminds us of that person. Could be looking for signs through that music. Open up, shy, timid, reserved. Maybe somebody's ready to open up their heart. Maybe we'll go from being hot and cold to opening up their heart. And I have a victory, success, reward, okay, in the spotlight. So maybe we'll have some success in this connection, but nothing is worse than somebody who has mixed feelings. I mean, that's very, very, very difficult, okay? So you don't know where you stand. You're wondering what's going to happen next. So let's see where we're headed. Now, these cards are very big. I'm going to shuffle them over here on the side only because I don't want them to go flying. Let's just get a couple of these. They're pretty, but they're very large. Let's see what we have. I have an ace of crystals. Beautiful. Let's get a couple more. I have Alice in Wonderland. That is my Wheel of Fortune. Gorgeous. And one more, I have a Two of Swords. So almost this sense of, yes, let's make a decision. If we make a decision to open up our hearts, we can have it all. It's this feeling of, something has been handed to us finding each other, fate, destiny, putting you in my life. So if this person would just open themselves up to this, like really let go and surrender their feelings, I feel like we could have it all. So maybe fate and destiny is on our side and we are going to overcome this hot and cold or mixed feelings and get a little bit more concrete energy. So let's see what they're saying. Please send me energetic support. Use the frequency of love to uplift me because I need your help. So energetic support from my twin. Energetic support. I wish you could see that we are mirroring each other right now. When you're cold to me, I'm cold back. When you're hot, I'm hot. So we do. We're going to play off of each other. I'm going to react to how you're treating me is what's going to happen. So when you open up your heart, I'll give you more is really what we're trying to do. I'm not going to give into fear. I know fear is only an illusion. So they're trying to let go of the fear. They really are trying to open up. So I will give them credit. They're trying to open up. We need to wait for divine timing. Time is healing our wounds and creating the perfect condition for our reunion. So the sense of trying to come together, trying to reconnect, trying to be together. I'm assessing past life wisdom. It's helping me understand things with a new perspective. I've learned a lot from my past. I'm trying to bring that into this connection, past lives, past relationships in this lifetime even. I'm looking for a way out of the situation so I can be free. Maybe they have to release something, walk away from something in order to be fully emotionally available to be in this connection. Maybe that's what we're waiting for. Why are you hot and cold? Why am I getting mixed signals? Maybe they have some unfinished business on their own journey. Our love is eternal. It exists in every dimension and cannot be lost. So we're starting to realize that this is bigger than us. And then life gets in the way, reality gets in the way. Past relationships, complications, situations, circumstances. Sometimes those things get in the way, and it has nothing to do with two souls coming together. It's just life gets in the way. And then we try to work through that. Spirit, what do you want us to know about this connection? Where are we headed? I have been living in denial. They've been holding back for some reason. Either they're afraid to accept that this is a true soul connection, or they don't want to get hurt. They aren't ready to commit, whatever they are doing. But there are some games being played. And I don't know if they're doing them intentionally or they're just doing it as like a stall factor, that they're stalling because they don't want to admit their feelings, or they just are having a hard time kind of wrapping their head around this twin connection. Nothing compares to our connection. Maybe they're starting to realize that. That alone can scare somebody, that I've never felt this way before, or this is just too intense. You're scaring me. I compare everyone I meet to you. Why is it so different? There's always that one person that comes along in our lifetime. We fall in love with the person who is different. We fall in love with the person who stands out in the crowd, who is above and beyond. And that's why they're falling in love with you, Aries. I wish I could go back in time. Maybe they're wishing that some of the things that maybe they wish they would have met you sooner. Something like that, because it would have been easier. Because there's something either, I don't want to say preventing you from being together, but it would have been a lot easier if they had met you at a different time. But you don't have any control over timelines. It is all divine timing. And this person came into your life exactly when they were supposed to. When I miss you, I look at photos of you. So even when they're not with you, they might have photos of you on their phone or photos on their desk, or, they keep photos of you. But it's almost a sense of you're always kind of with me. I carry you with me, but I just feel like I wish I had met you sooner, because things would be easier. And then maybe I wouldn't be stalling, or I wouldn't be delaying, or I wouldn't be, I guess, struggling with letting you into my heart a little bit. Childhood. Okay. Childhood memories. I don't know. I feel defeated. There's something going on with your person, trying to make something happen. So they have some childhood wounds. Could be abandonment. And maybe they've always wanted to, this kind of a connection, but everybody has always abandoned them. Somebody has always left them. Anybody who they've ever cared about has somehow, left their life. So maybe they have some abandonment issues and they really struggle with that, and they're not admitting those feelings. Sense of moving on into a new direction and grieving. Okay. That's coming into me as I'm afraid to lose you. I'm afraid to lose you. It's almost as if I let you into my heart now, I'm afraid that I'm going to lose you. Even though I could see us building upon something, even though I could see us creating a happy home, it's kind of crazy. It's like forecasting an end before it's even begun. And that is not the way to look at things. I have this movement. Look at this kind of crazy road that we have to go on. but it's magical with that magic wand. And I guess we have to both be willing to travel this road. Are you ready to travel this kind of crazy path with me? So I'm going to say fear is a big part of this connection. Either they are literally scared to death of being abandoned again and somebody walking out of their life. So they're taking their time and they're doing these kind of stall factors. I don't know what I want. I like to be with you, but I don't want to put labels on it. Let's just see where this goes. Let's just take it slow. You know, all the kind of classics things that people say when they're trying to stall their feelings. I have a Chariot, Page of Wands, 10 of Swords, and a 4 of Swords. Maybe if they could take the time to get over that you're not the one that's going to leave them. You're not the one that hurt them. You know, that there's some old wounds and some old pain from whoever. And that if they focused on just, you know what, I love what I'm feeling for you. I love that we're growing. I love that there's a spark in us. I just love being with you. And I'm determined to move forward with this connection and literally fight through these fears. I think that that is what we have to do. We have to just push through. Stop the games and focus on the future and focus on when we are together as twins, we are really happy. Now, sometimes happiness scares people because you're so content with this person. You're so emotional with this person. Everything seems too perfect. And then you start to say to yourself, it's too good to be true. We can't possibly have a future together. We can't possibly, this can't possibly be right. But everything in your heart and your soul and your whole body and your being and everything is saying, but it is right. It is working. It is beautiful. And why would we ever push this away? And we push things away because we're afraid. We're afraid to get hurt. We're afraid to be vulnerable. We don't want to be abandoned. So we put a guard around us and a shield around us to say, I'm not going to let you in because therefore you cannot hurt me. But there's nothing to be afraid of. You know, people struggle with, I'm happy. Don't you think Spirit wants you to be happy? Don't you think Spirit puts somebody in your life so that you can be happy? Their true intentions are being revealed. Beautiful. Let's travel together. Let's travel in this lifetime together. Let's travel that journey, that path together. Let's see where this goes. I love you. That's what we want to hear. I love you. Help me bring my walls down slowly. I think that that is what is going on. This person is maybe never let anybody bring them into their heart, opening up their heart, letting down their guard. Bring these walls down. Let me in. I promise I won't hurt you. That could be you saying it to your person or vice versa. Either one of you. One of you has your wall up. In a few months, maybe we just need more time. Keep an open heart. Maybe we just need a little bit more time together to realize that this is real. That this is real. And it's not just a wild, crazy, passionate fling. Because twin flames have a tendency to be hot and heavy. It's very intense in the beginning. So your first thought is, this is just a great affair. This can't go, this is not like how two normal people behave. So you give it some time, but the passion will last. The twin passion will always last. But we have to let that wall down and let this person into our heart and trust. Trust that this is real. Trust this is real. Midnight Prince, ask for what you want and be honest. The number 43. Ask your twin to just be open to what this is. Okay? You're not making any promises. You're just loving each other. And whatever spirit wants for you, it will be. Child of the Moon, forgiveness, transcending the ego, the number 36. That came into me as not trying to control things, not trying to control it, not trying to control it one way or another. You know, that this is our future and our destiny, or that this is going to end. Like, can we stay can our ego stay in the now? Can they just enjoy the present just for today? And then I have stolen in her sleep, the number 15, unaware, unconsciousness, and unawakened. So we want to awaken to this love. We don't want to escape from it. We don't want to put it at rest. We want to awaken it, and we want to enjoy it because it's been put in front of us for a reason. Everybody is put in front of us for a reason. So we want to awaken this love. We want to embrace this love. And we want to fight through that fear is how I feel today. Spirit, what do you have for us for this twin connection? 6 of Swords. I have an Ace of Wands. I have a Star. And I have an Ace of Cups. Absolutely. If we can push through and move away from these fears and we open ourselves up to this gift of passion and love, we can have it all. We can have all of our dreams, okay, can come true. We have to just push through. And that's how I feel. And maybe it feels like it's a long struggle, or maybe it feels like it's been a long time coming. But I think that as soon as we let down our guard, as soon as somebody lets down their wall and lets the other twin in, then I do believe all of our dreams are going to come true. I want to give you the world. A little bit of a feeling of I want to be everything. I want to give you everything that you can. And I do feel like they're trying to do that. Maybe it's a learned behavior. You know, the person who grew up in a home that not everybody said, I love you every time they came and went out the door. So it's a learned behavior to express their feelings. You are everything to me. They're learning that. I love that. You are everything to me. I want to walk into the sunset with you. I can't wait to show you off. So I love having you in my life. I love having you in my life. Maybe I'm just not ready to make you any promises yet, but I love being with you. There is a you and me forever feeling. You caught me and I don't know how to act. So maybe we have been going through some things. Maybe there's something that's, we weren't completely honest or truthful with in the beginning. And we need to realize that we have to be completely truthful with each other. I was made to love you. I was made to love you. And that's true. Twin flames are made for each other. There's no doubt in my mind for that. My mind is telling me no, and my heart is telling me yes. I don't know why they're fighting it other than fear. So if they push through their fear, then their heart is going to say yes, yes, yes. You intimidate me. They're afraid. That is a sense of I'm afraid I'm going to lose you. If I give you my heart, I'm going to lose you. I don't want to see you with anybody else. They could be jealous, envious. I hide my jealousy well. So you may have somebody that leans towards jealousy and they don't admit it. It's their weakness. I want to speak my truth to you. I want to be open. I want to be honest. I'm working on it. Stay forever. I love everything about you. I love everything about you. So the fear, if we can overcome the fear with this feeling of my mind is telling me no, but my heart is telling me yes. You know, why am I fighting it? Right? I love everything about you. You're great. We're happy together. We're trying to stay in the moment and enjoy what we have. Grateful we found each other. And then, you know, the back of our heads has these crazy thoughts about what if, you know, what if this goes away? What if somebody else takes you away? What if you want to be with somebody else? You know, what if you are happy? What if God wants you to be together? You know, what if this works out? It's the best thing that ever happened to the both of you. So, you know, we have a tendency to look at the what ifs that go wrong, but let's look at the what ifs that go right. What if we can be really, really happy together? I'm not going anywhere. I love that. We're going to put this out to the universe. We have somebody that right now has been stalling this connection somehow just because of fear. So we're hoping that they bring down their walls and let you in so that they can realize that all of your dreams can come true. And that's what we're going to ask Spirit for today. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Thank you always, my Aries, for your love and support and your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.